Hey, what's up you guys? It's Ruthie and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to go into chapter 44 of Escape Room by Maren Stoffels. It's getting kind of intense now, which is kind of good. It kind of draws me in a little bit more, but it's still getting there, but let's keep on reading. This video may contain sensitive topics and foul language. If you do not wish to continue, please click off of the video now. You have been warned. Chapter 44. Miles. Mitt is looking at me again. Now I'm sure of it. She saw me in the meadows. She saw me yelling at Cleo. I have to speak to her alone. She has to keep her mouth shut. Alyssa must never look at me the way Carla did just before she ran away from me. I tried to stop her, but I couldn't. The guy from the next apartment heard the noise and came outside and asked if everything was okay. All I could do was watch Carla running away from me. It was the last time I spoke to her. After that, everything had to be a secret. I followed Carla on my bike nearly every day. I was there when she ate an ice cream, when she went shopping, or to dance class with Peyton. I hated Peyton and her troublemaking. She was the reason for our breakup, and now there's Mint, who could do the same as Peyton did back then. She could drive me and Alyssa apart. I have to stop her before she shoots her mouth off. I think this Cleo must be really sick, Alyssa says. Don't you agree? It takes me a moment to realize she's talking to me. I look into her blue eyes and see a very different expression than back then with Carla. Alyssa looks at me as if we're on the same team. It has to remain that way for as long as possible. Yes, I say quietly. You're right. There's a rumbling in the chute. All four of us rush to the doctor's office. What's in it? Sky asks me in a panicky voice. This time, it's just a note. No lock of hair. I unfold the strip of paper and read the words. My scalp is prickling, and it feels as if the whole room is starting to spin. I can't read this out loud. Complete chaos would break out. Miles, Alyssa is standing right next to me. I quickly turn away from her before she can read it over my shoulder. I have to come up with something different than what's written here. She wrote good luck, looking for the keys. Maybe there's another way out. Mint seemed shocked when I just suggested that the two of us should go search Leah's room, but I got her to agree. Sky and Alyssa are in the doctor's office. I close the door behind us and pretend to search behind it. What should I do? Can't just start talking about the meadows. First, I have to try and find out exactly what Mint saw. Do you like cycling? Mint looks at me. What? What do you mean? Like, say, through the meadows, I say, kicking it up a notch. Mint blushes bright red. She has no curtain of hair to hide behind now. She saw me. That much is clear. She knows about my scooter helmet and about Cleo. I know you saw me, I say, but you don't need to be scared. Mint looks nervously at the door. Is she going to call for help? Honestly, I say, I was just a bit angry. A bit? Mint dares to look at me, right at me. I saw how she took care of Sky. She'd do the same for Alyssa. What happened there is my business, not yours. If you're with my friend, it's my business. Mint is still looking straight at me. You screamed at Cleo. Is that the reason we're here now? I feel the note burning in my back pocket. No one can find out what Cleo wrote, and certainly not Alyssa. Of course not, I say. I don't trust you. Mint will warn Alyssa about me. Maybe she already has. I don't care. I stare at her. As long as Alyssa trusts me and she's in love with me. Mint's eyes narrow. You were seriously disturbed. Carla said exactly the same thing to me back then in the same tone. I reach Mint in 2 steps. Fear flashes across her face. She's scared of me. I have to use that. It's the only advantage I have. Before I knew it, my hand is around her throat. Don't go shooting your mouth off to Alyssa. Mint's eyes are open wide. I can see the veins in the whites of her eyes. Is that perfectly clear? As I say the last word, I gently press my thumb into her skin. Yes. Good. I let go of Mint and hear her gasping for air behind my back. I didn't want to do that, but I had no choice. That is the end of this chapter. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.